Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how I'm making over $10,000 every single month trading meme coins. Now if you think that this is fake or that I'm not actually making this money, well then let me just show you guys my Twitter, because clearly I've been posting on Twitter a lot recently just showing my profits and showing that I am actually making a shitload of money using this strategy. So now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to show you live in this video how you can buy and sell these meme coins in order to profit like crazy. I'm going to show you guys live examples and much more. I'm going to show you how you can actually trade these coins using a Telegram trading bot, actually set up limit orders for take profits and also stop losses, and how you can just make a lot of money using my strategy I will be explaining in this video. So that being said, the first thing you need to do if you want to follow me in this video and want to use my strategy is simply using a Telegram trading bot. It doesn't really matter which one you use. I would recommend Trojan bot on Solana, because this one simply allows limit orders, and that is definitely what we're going to need in this video. So I would recommend Trojan bot. I have linked, first link in the description below. It's really important that you use one, so go check it out, first link in the description below. Now that being said, how do we use these limit orders in order to actually make a lot of money, and how do I actually use this strategy? So that being said, how do you actually use my strategy? Well, the first thing you need to do is head over to dexscreener.com. Now, why do you need to do this? Well, of course, first of all, we need to find a project that we can start trading. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys basically my strategy, and my strategy consists of a few things, and this also includes scalp/swing trading. Now, if you don't know what this is just basically quickly entering into positions and then exiting into positions based on a number of factors such as patterns, support, resistance, and much more, narrative as well. So the first thing you're going to do is simply look for a project. I would always recommend using Solana or Ethereum. The other chains are most of the time dead, so just check out Solana or Ethereum. My main preference goes to Solana. Once you've done that, click on top volume last 24 hours, and these are all the projects with the most amount of volume. Now what you're simply going to do is click on Radium. We only want to check Radium projects basically. Then we're going to do it again, top volume, just like that. And now these are all the projects on Solana that are getting a lot of volume basically right now. So for example, the project with the most volume right now is this project called Wrapped Dog. All you're going to do is simply click on it, and you're going to see what the project is about. Now what we're basically looking for when scanning for projects we can potentially scalp/swing trade is a potential pattern. Now we can clearly see that this project has been doing really good. I mean, it's getting a lot of volume right now, but basically just in a quick second looking at this chart, I can already see that there is not really a pattern. A pattern is something like this, where the price basically trades to the downside in this small little channel, or basically like this, or where the price basically starts making somewhat of like a bottom, just like that. And clearly this project is just not really doing that. Maybe it's just starting to create it right now, something like this, but clearly it's not happening at the moment, so we just want to skip this project. Then what we're going to do is look at the next one, is VWalk. Now we can already see that this one looks a little bit better. We can already see that it is bouncing from this little support area, and also it does has this little area of resistance. So potentially this can be a really good opportunity to trade. I mean, simply because it is right now trading in this little channel. And I wouldn't be surprised if this project, and just in the midst of a second, I have not really looked at this project before this video, and we can clearly see that I wouldn't be surprised if this price just trades into this little channel for the next couple of days before it starts breaking out. Now what you can simply do then is place a limit order at the downside, because if this project reaches the bottom again and then goes up again, that's a 130% pump, which is of course quite a lot. Now we can know that this will most likely bounce again, because this is still getting a lot of hype. I mean, it's doing $16 million in the last 24 hours in volume. If we look at the Twitter, we can clearly see as well that the Twitter is extremely hyped. It's getting a shitload of engagement. It's crazy. Almost 10,000 views on all posts, which is really good. And yeah, that's just another important factor to look at, volume, and also that Twitter. Is it Twitter active? If it is, then you can potentially start trading this project. Now, like I said, how do we do this? Well, this is example 1. So I'm going to show you example 2 and 3 as well using my Telegram trading bot, but example 1 is the most basic form basically. It's a support and resistance trade. All you do is simply set a buy order for this project at the bottom. So I'm going to show you how you can do this right now on TrojanBot. Of course, it's the bot we're going to use for these limit orders. It's the first link in the description below. If you've never used it before, go check it out. And it's really easy. All you're going to do is click on buy, then enter the token address basically, which of course you can copy right here, the token contract, and then we can already see it basically asks us to buy VWalk, which is a project we're of course looking at. However, we don't want to buy this project just now. We want to wait till the price reaches this bottom level right here. To do that, click on limit, and then all we're going to do is enter the trigger price. Now the trigger price is of course going to be here at around 0.01 cents. So what you're going to do is click 0.01, just like this, and now the trigger price is set to 0.01 cents. Expiry date, I will always just set at like 100 days. Doesn't really matter, but I will set 100 days. It just basically means that if the expiry date is like 1 day, then after 1 day this limit order will be invalid, and of course that's what we don't want. We always want this limit order to be active as long as it basically is in this little channel, so you just need to monitor it a little bit. Now what you can do is click on create order, just like that, and we can already see limit order placed. Then click on view limit orders, and we can see the limit order has already been placed. And literally all we have to do right now is wait till the price reaches this level. Now of course this could take a couple of days, so I'm not basically waiting for that in this video. So let's say now that the limit order has been filled and you bought into the project. Then what you can simply do is copy the contract address. Let me quickly buy this just as an example. Now let's say that we got filled on our little limit order. Going to quickly buy this project as an example. Look how quick that was, it's crazy. Use TrojanBot, first link in the description below. And now you of course want to know how to use and take profit and stop loss. Well, the first thing what you can do is always use this little like projection thingy on DEX Screener or TradingView that basically allows you to set perfect entries and stop losses, take profits, just like that. Now it's really obvious what we're going to do. So now we have these metrics right here. We can see our target price is 0.013, our stop loss will be at 0.0015, and our entry at 0.01. We can see that if our stop loss gets hit, that's only about a 15% drawdown. But if our take profit gets hit, that's a 130% profit, just like that. I mean, it's really easy, and our risk to reward ratio is right now sitting at 8.3, which is extremely good. It's basically this divided by this, and that's your risk to reward. So you can have this trade wrong 7 times, and if the last time the trade is right, you're still making a profit. So this is an extremely good trade. Now, how do I actually set and take profit and stop loss? Well, it's really easy. You're now entered into that project, project basically, and all you simply do is click on sell, because once the price reaches this level or this level, you of course want to sell. So what you're going to do is click on VWalk, just like this, limit order, and now what we're going to do is make sure to set our trigger price at either 0.023, so 0.023, and that's now our take profit. It's that easy. Click on create order, just like that. Then click create order, view limit orders, and we can now see that it will sell our VWalk once the price reaches 0.03. And you can do the same for a stop loss, just enter 0.085, and that's all you need to do in order to enter into a stop loss as well. And that's how you can easily do this. It literally has no risk. You don't have to monitor this project every single day, or every single hour, or every single minute. It will literally, just once these basically limit order got filled, and once the parameters are set, you can literally just wait, and either your projects, your take profit gets hit, or your stop loss. But you can't really do anything about it other than just closing it early, but that's not what I would recommend. So you can just basically sit back and relax and wait if your take profit is going to be hit. If it is, you literally made 130% profits. If it didn't, you literally only lost 15% of your capital. invested into that project, of course. So it's that easy. Now I have one more example, actually two more examples for you guys right here. We have another one, banana tape wall. It's literally that easy. I literally found this by going into DEX Screener, Solana, Radium, top, volume, just like this, and we can see right here banana tape wall. It's one of the biggest projects right now on Solana, or at least doing the most volume, and literally all it is right now doing, and I just immediately saw once I opened this project, and once I take a look at the chart, is that it is right now making this rounding bottom. And if you don't know, a rounding bottom is a bullish pattern which most of the time ends up just sending the price much higher to the upside. This is an extremely easy pattern to recognize, extremely easy pattern to trade. Literally all you do is enter into a long position. I will just recommend looking if you can just enter maybe once it reaches this line, so something like that, and your take profit can literally be wherever. Of course there's no real resistance basically all the way till this level, so what you can simply do is just basically do your take profit just like that, and I would literally just set your stop loss just around this level, because let's say that the price does actually come to your level and now it breaks down. You can clearly see it will not be a rounding bottom again, the trade has failed and you only lost 10% of your capital. Now let's say that your entry does get filled and it starts going to the upside, your rounding bottom has been completed, your take profit has been hit, and you literally made 54% profits just like that. And of course, take profits and stop losses can be done the same way as I showed you guys on this project, VWalk, it's just all the same of course. And then the last one right here. This is an Ethereum project which you can't trade on Trojan, but there are many other Ethereum bots out there. And yeah, it's just really easy. The second I looked at this project, this was the easiest, basically no risk at all trade you could have taken. Reasons for this, I mean, it is already sitting at a $200 million in market cap, meaning this project will not just die out anytime soon. Also, it's doing a lot of volume, plus the narrative is extremely good. And sometimes you just want to check the narrative of the projects. Why are these projects actually doing this good at the moment? For example, VWalk is just an extremely easy to understand meme. BTW, of course, this banana tape to the wall little painting got of course sold for like $3 million, which caused a lot of hype, and someone made a project about it. And then we got Nairo. Nairo is literally the brother of Doge basically, and this actually got announced by the dog owner himself. So then basically the narrative is just extremely good on this project. I just quickly checked the Twitter and saw that they're doing over 17,000 followers right now, and all of their posts are getting thousands of views. So clearly this was an extremely good project. Literally all I simply did was identify this little falling wedge. Clearly right now it broke out and it's probably going to retest and then send into price discovery, because I mean the uptrend has been just going for the last like 2 weeks basically. This project has been going to the upside, so clearly this will most likely just do the same again. We literally saw the same here as well. It was this little falling wedge, it broke out, retested, and then went to the upside. So wouldn't be surprised if the same happens again. Literally all you do is enter into a long position at this level right here. Take profit wherever you want. You can do the all-time high, you can do much higher, whatever you want. Because this doesn't really have any real resistance levels, you can just play a little bit with it and just basically decide for your own where you think this project is heading in the next couple of days and weeks. And also just based on how long do you want to hold this project. Let's say you put your take profit all the way at $1 billion in market cap. Clearly that's going to give you a lot of returns, but it could take months or weeks or maybe longer for it to play out. So if you want a quick trade, maybe 1 or 2 days, you can always just put it at like all-time high, and then your stop loss just under this level, maybe something like this. In case it falls back into the falling wedge and breaks to the downside, you will be stopped out. And this is a perfect trade again. Risk to reward ratio of 3, target 30%, stop loss is 10%. It's that freaking easy, and that is literally all I'm doing right now in order to make my money trading meme coins, especially on Solana. This is working extremely well. So I would recommend checking out this basically this little strategy. It's a quite common strategy a lot of people are using. It's no rocket science, it's really pretty easy to understand. So yeah, I hope I gave some insights in my strategy and basically this strategy in general. It's not really my strategy, it's a strategy I am using, but it's not like some crazy complex strategy. It's some strategy that basically can be used on every single asset in the world. I mean, you can trade Forex with this strategy, you can trade stocks with this strategy, normal cryptocurrencies, and also meme coins. And basically on those 4 assets alone, it has been proven to work. So why wouldn't it work on meme coins? Well, of course, it will also work on meme coins, and it will even give you much crazier returns because meme coins tend to just move much crazier. So that's basically all I have for you guys in this video right here. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel if you got any insights from this video. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers as basically as quick as possible. So please consider subscribing, liking this video. Check out Trojan Bot, it's the first link in the description below. And that being said, I hope I will see you guys at my next crypto, meme coin tutorial or review.